Ever, what's happening out there?
Raining.
No, what is that? Is that rain? Why is it white?
Because it's snow.
Not quite, but let's look out here. That's called hail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool, huh?
It's sharp.
What?
Is it sharp?
No, it's just, I mean, it could hurt you if it gets really big. Isn't that weird? Like, did you hear that thunder all of a sudden? It was like not even raining, and then I heard thunder.
Watch out the roof post.
Yay! And then all of a sudden, this just happened.
Lala.
That's exciting, right? Wow.
It's snowing?
No, it's called hail. Oh, don't scratch the car. Hold on a second. Anyways, maybe I'll just do the vlog since we haven't done one in days.
It's currently nice, like 55 degrees, kind of rainy looking and overcast, but it's a nice day for a walk, isn't it right, friends? Yeah! Hey, stay on the sidewalk. Fable, Olive, Papa, Ever.
Should be alone.
She's not alone now. She's gonna follow us for a little while again. This cat, man, she disappears all the time for 2 weeks at a time, and then she just shows up on our walks.
Whoa! What the heck did we floated out?
Somebody's angry because they couldn't hold the camera.
Cannot turn my back for a second on these girls. So this is their beanbag chair that they tore into. What were you guys thinking?
I'm thinking this could be our beanbag toss game.
Olive, what do you have to say for yourself? Are you dancing in your mess that you made?
Yes.
You guys are fired.
And there are fireworks. Woohoo! Oh yeah.
Now that they've made this much of a mess, I guess I'll just let them finish making a mess. Alright, so we're going to tell you our story. All I have to say is Will needs to listen to me next time. I can't tell you how many times in our relationship / marriage that I have said to him, don't do something, all these sorts of things, and he never listens, and he drives like a maniac. And what happened, Willard?
So last night on the way home from the store, I took a corner a little bit too fast in the car, and the milk jug rolled and hit the side of the car inside and blew up. Unbeknownst to me, I drove all the way home with it leaking milk everywhere. So this is what it entails to get all the milk back out. I stripped all the seats out of the car, Had to pull all
Ooh,
the
it
carpet
stinks.
up. It's not bad.
Ooh,
Could be worse.
smells awful to me.
Alright, row. So anyways, the entire, I don't know, last half of the car was soaked with a gallon of milk. So I was up until 2 o'clock in the morning last night stripping the car down.
But why did this happen?
Because I drove like an a-hole. And yeah, and the milk carton exploded. And it took me hours on top of hours on top of hours, and it still doesn't smell perfect.
Okay, so he took a corner going really fast. The milk tumbled over. Milk literally exploded. There was like
exploded. There was
milk
everywhere.
dripping from the windows all over the back seats. And also it got on all the groceries. I had to like wash the groceries off when we got them in the house.
Yeah.
I was not too happy about it
Yeah,
because
she
I'd
was
already
pretty
had
pissed.
kind of like a rough day,
Yeah.
and then that only added to it.
So,
And Will, how late did you stay up trying to clean this?
2.
2 in the
I
morning.
worked on it until 2, and that was when I finally had it like clean. But I still have to put all the plastic pieces back in the last half of the car. All the seats have to go back in.
Yeah.
I mean, if anybody needs a professional Toyota Sequoia disassembler, I am now a pro.
Not one of his finer moments in
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
But
I don't think it smells that bad, dude. I really don't.
maybe next time he'll listen when I say, slow down, don't drive crazy, this isn't a good idea, that sort of stuff. Luckily I wasn't with him when it happened.
Well, I wouldn't have been driving like that if you were with me.
Yeah,
Come on,
see, so
bro.
maybe I should have been with him. I'm like that angel on your shoulder that's like always telling you to like not do
My
naughty
guardian
things.
angel can't fly fast enough to keep up with me.
Anyhow, yeah.
Yeah, that's that. Look, here, let's show everybody the door sill. I had to take all this out, guys. There was literally milk running down, dripping out of the bottom of the car.
Fable, what is that?
Oh.
What is that?
What does she see?
What is that?
Oh.
She's worked up about that mummy there.
She is totally worked up.
Look
about
at how you face.
What is it? Is that a monster? Okay, it's shop vac time. Hi, Olive. Everybody's in bed, and I just wanted to record a couple things real quick before I go to bed. Something I want documented is the fact that Ever decided it's a good idea to fill her rain boots with dirt and then pour water in there and then pluck little leaves off of weeds or whatever she found them on. And these are her plants. And we've been instructed not to mess with them. I couldn't get mad. It's just like her drawing on the floor here in the garage. It's like, whatever, you're being cute and creative. I can't get mad. Anyway, so I was just going to talk about a few of my paintings. I kind of did one that was like totally not like my usual style. Okay. I've been wanting to do something with a skull for a while now, and I recently found some things that just kind of made me want to do it even more, because I found a box of stuff that we refer to as Pandora's box that has some like things from when my dad died, sympathy cards from people, notes that I wrote to my dad. I guess there was a note that I wrote to him that I put to be buried with him, and I had no recollection of that. But luckily my mom kept a copy of it, so I found that, and it was, you know, kind of hard, but really kind of interesting to read. So, anyway, just the whole life and death and grief and all of that. I don't know, so I wanted to do a skull, but I wanted to be realistic, and I was afraid I couldn't, like, do a good job on it since I tend to do more cartoony and whimsical fun stuff. But I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. And then this one, years ago I went to this antique store and I got these, there's these packages, like these little graphics on here are packages from these bobby pins in a container, and I just love the graphics on there. So I wanted to kind of do one of those, like a crazy mixed media like I've done with some other ones like this. And so that's what I did, but I also had to throw in like an old, something that's you see all the time in social media. I kind of actually thought it was really appropriate and just kind of silly and funny to put those sayings along with this antique paper that I kind of mixed together. My mom really wants this one. Over here is, okay, you see the snail? You see the glassine, vintage glassine envelopes. One of them even has a date of 1959 on it here. Okay, so those envelopes. And then down here it says forever. So if you put all the pieces together, snail, mail, forever. It's nothing new that I am really into writing things, sending letters in the mail, writing your journal. Like that's stuff I'm passionate about, so that's kind of where that painting came from. I'm gonna try to keep, I've got like this urge to paint and just like this creativity kind of like spilling out. So I'm gonna take full advantage of it while I can and just keep painting as much as I can the next few days. And maybe what I'll do is set up the camera and kind of do like a time lapse of a painting that I do, so you guys can kind of see the process and how sometimes something that starts out a certain way goes like a totally different direction.